Yeah.
Well,
Aisha,
alrighty.
Aisha
You
made it
already
from
know.
being
She
from
did make
the
it.
other one nice.
You already know your local neighborhood scumbag here to give the folks their daily dose of dirtbag, same gimmick, different day. You already know.
Royce here. Royce, why I say that? Watson here, excuse me. Follow me on YouTube and or TikTok where I do anime all day. I'll be the first one to let y'all know before we get started. I'm sure Ebony Moonbeam is not surprised by this. From the other live on with BMT in it. But I have never had the N64 console and I played only a few games.
Oh,
I had Sega Genesis.
Oh, well, I respect the Sega.
early
I ain't mad
discs,
at it.
man. The Sega Genesis. Wait, no, Sega Genesis was still cartridge, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was because they didn't do discs till the Dreamcast.
Next one I played a couple of games. I'm sure we all played on all the systems, but the next one I had was PlayStation. So this will be interesting to see what games get what tiers.
Alrighty. You know what I mean? Honey and Cocoa, shout out to Honey and Cocoa. You know what I mean? You know, because they're going to be back. You know, shout out to Honey and Cocoa. But yeah, you know, the gang is here. We're going to have some more people pulling up in a minute. But, you know, I've been talking about this for weeks now. You know what I mean? And we finally here, you know, every other week we do, you know, we doing the tier list on this show. So, I mean, this week we got the Nintendo 64, John. You know what I mean? You know?
A lot of classics there.
N64. I mean, it's a lot of games right here. So, we're going to get into it. All right, so the first game is 1080 snowboarding.
Woo!
You know what I mean? The 1080 snowboarding. You know what I mean? Where we scaling the snowboarding game.
I see this game as like the predecessor to like SSX Tricky and stuff. Of course, it wasn't like the tricks were cool for the time. I used to have hell with those using that little the joystick on the freaking N64 to try and get around the barrels as you go down the hill. I used to get so frustrated about that shit, yo. I give this game a C. I'm not even gonna lie. It gave birth to a lot of good snowboarding games after it, though. So I mean,
Yeah, I agree. It's just kind of like a prequel to something. Like what was the no captain for?
I was just replying to Aisha.
Shout out to Tabin No Cabin. You know what I mean?
My bad.
Shout out my boy Con, man. You know, they doing their face off right now.
This was one of the games that I have played. I give it like a B because it was seasonal.
you only play it once it gets cold outside. You bust out the old 1080.
Don't say.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was pretty cool. It's like the Tony Hawk Pro Skater before Tony Hawk, but
Yep, pretty
on,
much.
In the snow.
It was in the snow.
This game was I definitely on my. I had this game on Nintendo 64. I mean, I literally I play every game on this list. So, I mean, but it was one of my favorite Jones. I mean, me and my cousins, brothers, we just turned this Joan on just to, you know, go at it on the versus mode or whatever. But it's not like no super top tier game where you like, yo, when you turn your N64 on, you this got to be the like one of the first 3 or 4 games you got.
And no GoldenEye or Pokemon Stadium or.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so C tier is good. Hold on, we'll start. We'll go chronological. I mean, I hate that they don't put these all in order, but Mario Party. I mean, the first Mario Party.
Ooh.
Okay. I was gonna say you could throw all of them at S because it's a great game for everybody.
I was about to say it was such a like. I think everyone had that thing where you like have friends stay all night. Friday before the weekend, everyone sits around popcorn Mario Party because I mean, come on, I wouldn't argue with S tier. I wouldn't be mad at A tier either, but
yeah,
if it's too early for S tier, I understand.
I understand.
Shout out to the golf poppy in the building.
What's up,
What's
guys?
good?
I've never played Mario Party.
Fucking lies. I refuse
That's
to believe that.
crazy.
I'm
Mario
aware
Party
of
is
it. I know what
everything.
it
refuse
is,
to
but I've
believe
never
that.
played it.
Shout out my boy Mon Ray. You know, make it make sense every Saturday. Make sure.
See, hey,
You know,
Yeah, because Mario Party 3 is, I think, the better of
I don't know,
the
Mario
group.
Party 6 though, like once we got into the next gen, that shit really got competitive. Like the mini games in Mario Party got more competitive to where niggas was more worried about winning mini games than getting across the board. So
all right, well, for now, we'll put Mario Party in A tier. Mario Party 2.
ooh, now see, this was when they started giving you the mini games, really. Is Mario Party 3 on this list? Because I don't want to
Yeah,
put.
it's
Okay,
next.
well then two should go in A because 3 would be S.
3 is
3 is
most
gonna
definitely
be
that
2.
S tier out of all three.
Yeah, so I mean,
Just
I would
like I
definitely.
said.
Rayman.
It's just when the mini games. I don't know what it is about Mario Party, but there's something about Mario Party mini games that bring out like the worst in me, like overly
Get
competitive to
toxic.
the max. Oh
3 is
yeah,
automatically S. I mean, it's no doubt about it. You know what I mean?
as I
I
say.
saw this thing recently where a guy's fiance put together like a real life Mario Party for him
Hmm.
because he loves it so much. I was like, damn, I need to be around my friends. So we're gonna do that
Hey,
for
he picked
Drinker.
the right one. If she got the bag, she got the bag. Apparently, if she putting together Mario Party, I mean,
Right.
shit, she got a
She definitely
system.
got the bag. You know what I mean? All right, so next John, we gonna do it's Rayman. Rayman 2.
Ooh,
You know what
Okay,
I
I
mean?
you know
love
what?
Rayman
I
so
didn't like
fucking
Rayman
much.
when I was growing up, but he grew on me.
I was about to say, Brett, I don't know what it was. I honestly didn't care for this Rayman too much. The Rayman that really put me on the Rayman train was the Rayman. Y'all remember the one that was on fucking Game Boy
Game
Advance, like
Boy, yeah,
the Game Boy Advance one, not the Game Boy Color one. I hated that shit.
yeah.
But the one that was on Game Boy Advance, that's the shit that made me go back and actually get into Rayman.
Y'all
In
niggas
fact,
had
Rayman actually has super interesting lore too.
Game Boy Advance.
Oh,
Damn.
bruh. I listen. I was a spoiled child. Shout out to my parents. They fucking did more
Shout
damage than
out
they
to the
thought.
parents.
I was gonna say, shout out to mom and pops. They made sure that they knew. My parents kept up on them. They were like, "Oh, new Game Boy coming out. We might as well get this out of the way before this nigga starts crying and doing outrageous shit."
Yeah, I
So
think I owned every Game Boy that ever came
I
out.
definitely
From
did.
the from
From
from number
color.
one.
See, not number. I didn't have the
No,
original Big Boy Game
I
Boy,
had
but
the original
color.
big boy. I had
I
the big boy and I had the
I didn't
color.
even own one of these. I
no
didn't
the
even
first.
own a console until a DS, and then I owned a Wii.
Damn, that's crazy. You went a long ass time. No, I think my first
Dude.
console was. Do you guys remember the special edition Game Boy Color when Gold and Silver came out, and it was like the
Yep.
holographic where it was silver, and then you turned it in the light and it turned gold. I think that was the first like actually mine console that I didn't have to share with my sisters. So
Yeah, shout out to
I
parents
put
for
I
real.
put this
I
Rayman
didn't share any of my consoles either.
at a B.
oh, see, I got 4 sisters and a brother, so I
I got
mean,
three.
Sharon was a big part of my
I
existence.
have three brothers and my parents.
Oh, but you were the
Every
only
time they
girl.
bought me
See?
a Game Boy, they bought him a Game Boy if we needed it. Before they had the lights, remember they added like the little
Yeah,
piece that
you
you could
used to
add to
have
your
to
Game
get
Boy.
the
We
fucking.
had individual ones, and actually we did share our 64,
No,
but it was
I
mine to
used to have a
begin with.
headlamp that fucking my dad used to use for stuff, and that before I got the light attachment, I would sit in my room at night with a fucking little, like they used to work on the cars, the little headlamps, and sit there and play that shit until 4 in the
Hmm.
morning.
Shout out
Man,
my
y'all
boy
had
Mr.
good.
Miz in the building. You know what I mean? We got
Rayman's
Asia,
an easy. I think Rayman could go into B though.
Asia with an A. Daquan got a B. I mean, Rayman, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I like this game, but it wasn't up there. I don't
Yeah,
feel like it's in the same tier as Mario Party. So,
It's not.
you know what I mean?
yeah. No, I wouldn't say
B,
that either.
B is fine. All right. So next John is Madden 64.
I'm
You know
not
what I mean?
gonna lie. I probably didn't play Madden 64 but once in my life, and fucking, I'm not a sports game
Yeah.
guy to begin with.
No, me neither.
I'm a sports person,
Unless,
but I
unless
played
it.
it on the PlayStation. Like
Oh,
my first Madden was Madden 95 on The PlayStation.
Combat sports, though, those are my jam. I love a good bot from everything from boxing to Sabat. I'm here for it.
Madden
Multiplayer, it was
64.
addictive.
I mean, I enjoyed Madden more on PlayStation, but this was actually a solid jump. On 64, it was a solid jump.
Well, it's going to get a D from me because I don't care for football.
Yeah, I'll give it a D and the next game also.
Yeah, I'm with them. I'm not a football guy.
I don't know about D though. Golly,
NFL,
D.
The law of averages, yo.
Yeah, I'll give it a D for don't care.
Yeah,
definitely. Shout out to the don't care tier. You know what I mean? Quarterback club is the next one. I mean, for me, this game holds like a special place for me because, like, I mean, before my grandmother passed away from when I was young, we used to play this game together all the time. Like, she was really one of the reasons why I love football so much. You know what I mean? And,
okay. We'll give it an S tier for sentimental.
I was gonna say D for. Oh, no. You said S. No, I was gonna say
the game itself is actually it's a quality football game.
Was it as good as it? Was it? Hold on, wait. Was it as good as Madden though? That's what I want to know.
For me, this game was better than Madden.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, it can have a C. I won't put it in D tier.
But yeah, this is one of the first football games I actually got into. And it made me want to be better at football because it's like, yo, why is my grandmom is she treating me in this joint?
You're getting waxed.
Not like, the grams.
She throwing touchdowns on me like it's nothing. I'm like, hold on. You know what I mean? And ever since then, I became a beast. I'm like, never again. Never again.
I mean, I just ain't grandma's boy.
I ain't get a chance to
get my shout out to that movie, though.
But all right, next joint is, I mean, for me, is automatic S, but, I got to leave it up to the panel.
Super Smash Bros. This S tier all day. One of the greatest fighting
games. The lowest I would go. Wait, the lowest I would go is an A.
Super Smash
Brothers.
I mean,
that's like a religion.
Yeah, I was gonna say A would be as low.
You're not big on the Smash Brothers, my friend.
Listen, Smash it.
I used to have. Listen, for the longest time, I had problems pulling off smashes, so I hated Smash Brothers. I was like, I can't never smash, so don't fuck. I never. But once I got better at it, it did grow on me. But I feel like if this was like a GameCube, if it was like Smash Ultimate, I would probably be all for S tier. I don't know. Think about the character roster. Got so much better over time. We all got to start somewhere.
I'm not really good at video games
as time went on, but this is a timeless classic.
I was gonna say I'm not gonna argue if it makes it into S tier, yo. just because I had problems with it doesn't mean it was a bad game.
Next one is oh no, go ahead, Watson. My bad.
I was gonna say I probably feel the same way you do, but about driving games because I can't play them for shit.
Bruh, I'm listen, so I feel the exact same way. I'm horrible. Bruh, driving games are the worst for me.
Oh yeah, GameCube list is a whole different.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Yo. That's a whole different jump. We do GameCube. You know what I mean? Which I probably will in the future. But next John is Showtime, NBA on NBC. You know what I mean? It's another.
I don't think I've ever played this.
I've never played Showtime. I don't think.
I played it. I give it like a A or a B. I think
for a basketball game that came out in 1997.
I wasn't a big sports person when it came to the 64.
Yeah, for what it was, I disliked all the inverting. So that's one thing that confused me with with a lot of these games, but
right,
even like an A or a B for the time of like what kind of basketball graphic and game it was.
For me, this John wasn't better than Quarterback Club, so I gotta put it.
See
here. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But is Conker's Bad Fur Day on this list anywhere?
Of course.
Okay.
Right.
I was just making sure. We can go through this list without me getting into my perv bag at least a little bit. You should move it up in the
next John is Donkey Kong 64.
Ooh.
That's got to be
Come
S.
on,
That was like
man.
one of the
That's gotta
first.
be S tier.
Stop playing. We
That was
don't
like
even
one
want
of
to
the
talk
first
about
games
that.
that came out on
I
64.
have that too, but it's in the room where there's a member of my family that has COVID.
And you,
So
well, we don't listen. We don't want you. We don't want you to risk your health
I'm
to
not
flex
going
on
in
us.
there to grab it, but
My man Quan said A tier. I mean,
I mean,
he
I
said A
don't
tier.
know
we'll go
though,
ahead and
because
A,
think about how whims. I don't know about you guys, but I still remember like just going through the jungle playing Donkey Kong. Like it was a
catching
totally.
bananas and
I
shit.
mean, come on. It was just it was
It's
wholesome
iconic.
fun.
Oh, the one
This is
board
the
with the
definition
fucking
of iconic.
Yeah.
what's the board with the when you gotta go through when you on the rail drawing and you gotta hop.
Oh, I think when across when is it in the mountains? Like you got to go over this like
Mm-hmm.
ravine.
Mm-hmm.
I think I know. Yeah,
Yeah.
King K. Rool, bruh, best Donkey Kong villain ever.
We'll go A tizzle. Next, John. Give me next one is WWF No Mercy. You know what I mean?
S tier, one of the best wrestling games ever.
Fact.
Ever.
You know how many wars I had on this game?
Till this day,
You
bro.
know how many fights started because of this game?
Look, if you
You know
put
what I
No
mean?
Mercy on one TV and you put 2K23 on the other TV, I would play No Mercy before I played 2K. I'm just saying. Wrestling games, I love all wrestling games, but this game is just
Listen,
bruh,
No Mercy, those back in the day, those tornado tag matches used to
bruh. The hardcore matches, bro. And you used to think
Hardcore.
it was so dope when Tommy Dreamer would start bleeding and it's just like red pixels on his forehead, bro. So fire. You know how many niggas I beat with a freaking chair or a freaking sledgehammer? And that's back when they let you do that. You go downward with the sledgehammer. They do that bullshit where they put their hand over the top of it. I mean, I know it's safer for the performers, but this has to be S tier. It's literally one of the best wrestling games ever.
I can't say much because I don't like wrestling.
Oh Lord, T. Watson, we were friends for a good minute, but now I don't know. You could have crossed over into Oppie. It's looking real Oppie over there. I'm not gonna lie.
It's real Oppie outside. You know what I mean? But next John is Banjo Kazooie.
Hey yo,
Banjo.
I have a vendetta. This is a D tier game just because I have a vendetta against this shit. I don't know what it was. My skills never allowed me to beat this fucking game. It's just something. I get to the final quarter of the game and it just I don't know if I breathed into or I wasn't.
Ironically, also I never ended this game either. You know what I mean?
It's hard. It gets hard in the final quarter, and I mean I haven't went back and tried it since I've been an adult, but I feel like it'd still be pretty rough. It's just the last part of that game. You get into the last stages, it is just ridiculously hard.
Well, Watson and Ebony, y'all played the Banjo Kazooie.
I did a little bit, like Afro was saying, it's difficult, but I dabbled in it. I didn't really play it.
I think it was especially difficult for like kids at the time. It couldn't have just been me. I like to think I
don't you have to like
average.
fly and don't you got to fly and shoot some type of gun?
Well, yeah, because you have to control. Sometimes you control the bear. Sometimes you control Kazooie, who acts as the wings for the bear. Shout out Flying Bear. It's one of the coolest things ever.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan.
But Banjo Kazooie holds I think the character holds more nostalgia for people than the game itself, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Although I know there's some niggas with some sick ass speedruns on Banjo Kazooie 64.
My boy Monray said it's a B. You know what I mean?
I agree. I'm not gonna argue with that. If you watch Make It Make Sense, you know me and Monray can argue about just about anything. Because this nigga be trying to hide his freaky side. He act like he's not a free. He's a scumbag too.
Listen, we had Monray on. He was on Blur Cartel After Dark. I know that man.
Hey, that's a nigga that will hit a dance in the rain with no umbrella.
He more deviant than he let on. You know
I was gonna say he definitely is. He be trying to cover it.
Monray, that's my boy though. You know what I mean, you know. Next John is Bomberman 64.
Woo! This could be outrageous for S tier if we get too many games in it. I don't want to. I love Bomberman though, bruh. There's just something about the monotony of it that is calming though. Like it's the repetitive play is actually a good thing in Bomberman's.
Listen, Bomberman was one of. It's just a fun ass game. Like
It is.
Like you can't. Like I feel like you can never be bored playing Bomberman. Like
But it's crazy because it's not like there's a whole bunch of variations on what you're basically doing the same thing throughout the game. You know what I mean? But there's just something about it that is, it's calmly, it's strangely serene, blowing shit up for some reason.
Right. Oh, Kamehameha, Moonbeam, y'all played this Bomberman? Or no?
No, I haven't. I haven't played that.
No, I have.
I'd give
enjoyed it.
Bomberman
It could
a
be
solid.
A or B.
I was going to say
B.
A or B tier. It shouldn't go lower than B though, in my opinion. B for
I
Bomberman is
agree.
cool. I just don't want to top load this list too heavy because as I'm looking through it more, there's like some super nostalgic.
There's some
shit
heavy hitters.
Because there's one game that actually I see like 2 or 3 games that I've literally sunk hundreds of hours to in my adult days, not just as a child. So, but Bomberman and B is fine with me.
Bomberman
Bars.
I'm a poet, and I did know it though. You did.
Oh, I never get enough of you.
Well, give it some time. I grate as time goes on. I promise. I lose my charm very quickly. It's sad but true.
It's okay.
At least that's what my mom tells me.
Well, that's your mom too.
I tend to believe her. She's like, "You're so charming for the first hour."
Yeah.
But no. Any arguments against Bomberman and B tier?
Any arguments?
No, I like it
Move
in
on.
B.
Any arguments is?
Which character here has the best mind controlling abilities?
I don't think so.
You're not gonna get none from me.
That's gonna be the kill one. I was recommended that.
I'm not gonna cause no chaos and start calling names and whatnot.
Just let me know. I got a script for online drama that I run. It always does numbers.
I'm not.
I might need that because I'm a terrible arguer.
Oh, see, you gotta get it together. Yeah, how many sisters? You gotta get more sisters. You gotta get more sisters. Get your
I got 3 of them.
Oh, see, when are you the youngest or the oldest?
No, I'm the middle child.
Oh Lord, see, you didn't have no chance. You didn't have a chance. I understand now.
It was just
See, I'm
me
the
and my
only
dad.
girl, so I have nothing but brothers, so I was always gaming.
Well, they women like to argue. I'm very passive. I'm good on that. I want peace, not problems.
I love to argue.
I was gonna say I'm here for it.
I want problems.
But I gotta be in the mood.
We get to arguing after I have made a statement that could be facts. I'm like, oh, we still going there? You got it. You win. It's cool.
Oh, see, never let them win, dog. Never let them win.
If you got to be that right, that bad, you got
it. Lost the golf poppy. He might be back. But next John is Castlevania.
Ooh.
I never Legacy. I heard it was good, though.
Of Darkness.
I love it. I love Legacy of Darkness, bro.
I was going to say I really like that one, but I don't think I played the other one.
Golf poppy had to go. Something came up. You know what I mean?
Easy B tier for me. It could be I feel like Castlevania is one of those franchises.
Like, you know what I mean? I wanna, you know what I mean? You know that meme where it say niggas think I'm fighting just to save the day. No, nigga.
I just like the
just like the fight.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to rumble. Like, you know what I mean? Listen, next DreamCon next year, anybody watching the stream, I'm handing out, you know what I mean?
Listen, be careful before you throw out open face on the internet.
Don't do that shit.
Be careful.
Boxes. We slap boxes.
I was gonna say, be careful. You gonna get some nigga that's down on his luck, missing out on his burgeoning MMA prospects, and next thing you know, fucking
taps to the head. Just taps to the head.
I was gonna say, be careful. This nigga gonna end up in a goddamn Kimura on the goddamn con floor, looking crazy.
I'm trying to figure out where Chris at. We gonna be like, you all right? Locke gonna be like, sorry, we at the hospital.
Listen, bro,
Nah. Y'all must not know your boy got hands. You know what I mean? Like,
I believe it.
You mean your boy got hands? Like, You know what I mean? I had little
I like
brothers.
how
So,
you sipped when you did that.
I had to fight. You know what I mean? I got little brothers and I got sisters. You know what I mean? So I had the, you know what I mean? I had to get out there. I mean, listen, you ain't saying nothing. Like, I mean, I paused the stream right now. Like, I mean, I'll pause the stream right now. But shout out to the comments, having no cabin, crazy face off. I mean,
Yo,
I heard y'all niggas get mad problematic.
yo,
That's what I like to hear.
crazy face off. Y'all was on that, John.
My man.
Oh, you gonna have you a doozy on Sunday, brother.
I wasn't prepared for that, nigga. I was not prepared for
quiet.
that, nigga.
See, you gotta
I
be.
couldn't get a word in, nigga.
This is the internet, bro. You gotta be ready.
Who
Got hands in a
prepared for
pew-pew,
niggas
okay?
to take their shirts off, bro? Like
Shout
what?
out to
Listen, you always listen. Have you never listen in this new age? I've seen niggas start slapboxing their fucking cameras before.
You're fucking lying.
I swear to you, I've seen niggas start slapboxing their cameras. They're so mad.
Niggas
Trying to catch them
on a Zoom call. Let's go.
Yes, nigga on FaceTime.
Zoom, yo, I'm about to start a league. Zoom call slapboxing league.
Hey, listen, if that takes off, I need a piece.
I got you. Listen.
Hey,
listen.
Hollyhood, why you on here looking like Thugnificent, nigga?
You know what I mean?
Damn, I wasn't gonna say it, but when I saw the puffballs originally,
what's the song? Booty butt cheeks.
Booty butt cheeks. Booty butt. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, what's the where we going with Castlevania though? You know what I mean? Oh shit, the game.
B tier is getting so wild. I don't know if I would. It's not as crazy as I thought it was. There's more in C than B. I will go easy B for Castlevania.
All right.
It's a B for me.
B tier. All right. Now this is the original Castlevania, the first one.
I hated this shit because it's hard, bro. These games were hard when you were a kid. The whip is not a conducive weapon to vampire hunting. Listen, until I got the throwing axes, I was garbage in that game. But once I got throwing axes, it was a different ball game.
Shout out to the Belmonts.
The whole Belmont family. Them some freaky ass niggas right there.
Castlevania A tier. All right. I mean, my boy said the A tier.
Hey, I'm not going.
Make sure y'all go hit up my boy Noiseless Poet on the YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. And he poet on TikTok. Make sure y'all
look it
follow
up right now.
TikTok too.
Hey, leave that up. I'm gonna do it right now. Hold on. You can keep talking. Just leave his comment up so I can type it in.
Oh yeah, definitely. But yeah, the original Castlevania. Yeah, it's mine. Or either me or Jerome.
Noise.
Yeah, I mean, got my name on it, so yeah, but it'll be on any of these though. I know. My bad. I mean, it's Thursday night football about to come on, so I had to make sure.
Hey, you can pull it down, bro.
That thing was queued up. But Castlevania, the original Castlevania, one of the best games.
I don't know. You don't feel like the difficulty was a little bit too?
Listen, it was difficult as fuck. It was, but
because that was like that game was not.
It was difficult, but the game itself is actually fire. Like
the story's amazing too, which is surprising from that transition from 8-bit into 3D. But I don't know.
I didn't like the original. I didn't like.
Listen, I will go for the Buccaneers just because Oda just released revealed a race called the Buccaneers. So shout out to One Piece and all the Buccaneers out there.
You know what I mean? Shout out to that Kuma backstory.
Hey yo, but niggas is hot. Niggas is hot over it though. Because let's be honest. I thought we were gonna get a little more of the God Valley incident, but I understand. We got God Valley from Kuma's perspective.
I got
what's happening, bro?
I'm taking Josh Allen. You know what I mean? He better do good. He on my fantasy team. But also, so is Mike Evans. So, you know what I mean?
What year are we doing this for the games, bro? Like it looked like a lot of the originals. You feel me?
It's all N64 games, so it has to be from 96 to 2000.
Yeah, 90.
Bet. Okay,
but, Castlevania. I'll put this in the. A tier. All right, next one is.
It's so hard though. That's the thing. That game is like almost It was Souls like before Souls was a thing, damn near. Because like those bosses got
Next one is
outrageous.
Conker's Bad Fur Day.
S tier. You had to kill a giant shit monster, bro.
You did.
You listen. They had squirrel titties. There were shit monsters. I mean, come on.
Listen, this show created a generation. I mean, this game
A
created
generation of perverts is what it created.
It created furries.
I never thought about that, but you're completely right. How sexy was goddamn Conker's old lady, bruh?
You should make that a post.
Conker's definitely might have influenced the furry movement to a certain degree because she had them things was thanging.
Facts.
For real. A squirrel, yo. For a squirrel? I ain't know squirrels have breast meat like that. I didn't. Come on, man.
The what?
The what?
All right, so everybody, listen.
Conker's got to be S tier, bro. Come on.
I agree with Afro Comic. Conker's Bad Fur Day was one of my favorite. Like,
it was literally. How many N64 games were rated M for mature? Not too many.
Days I got the Bucks.
I love this game, but it's up, Con Man, Watson, Ebony. How y'all?
Let them niggas go first.
S tier for squirrel titties.
I haven't played this one.
Watson never seen the squirrel titties, but
that's crazy.
That's crazy.
What's up, Mom Ray?
It started furries and it's S tier.
Let's go. Conker's, I mean, come on. It was you had to sneak around playing though. Like you couldn't, that was one of the first games you couldn't play around your parents. You couldn't
you definitely couldn't play this game with your mom in the room.
I was gonna say that wasn't gonna fly, bro. The minute she saw you having to shoot up the Dookie monster to catch and think about all the bitches Conker's was knocking down, bro. His Bad Fur Day was full of him getting laid.
Yep.
He was knocking shit down.
He had a harem. You know
I was about to say legit harem.
I see Mario ain't missed yet.
No, but I mean it's a Nintendo 64 tier list. Mario's daddy when it comes to that.
Next John is NBA Hang Time.
Oh, you already know. That shit was hard. Yeah, that's an A.
Listen,
NBA Hang Time was hard back in the day.
This was one of the best basketball games.
Yeah, back in the day, niggas was stuck to the controller playing this. For sure.
The Great Mighty Pooh, definitely.
Yeah, the Great Mighty Pooh.
Shout out to the Mighty Pooh.
Hey, he wasn't no punk neither though. That piece
I'm gonna keep it a beat, man. Before the stream started, I was definitely I had to take.
He's gonna say us.
Yeah, I mean, I had to go. That Mighty Pooh was crazy. You know what I mean? But
hopefully, it didn't speak to you the way the Mighty Pooh spoke to Conker.
Yeah, no.
You might have to hit the doctor. You might have to hit the urgent care if it's talking
speaking
to
me. I'm definitely going to.
Oh yeah, ain't no fucking argument on this next one. It's got to be S tier. We all know that.
Is 007. Next is The World Is Not Enough. Not GoldenEye, but
I was say that's not GoldenEye.
I thought it was GoldenEye. Okay, y'all know a nigga wear glasses. It still was good though. That shit.
The World Is Not Enough was actually a good job. I mean,
that shit was fire. I mean, if we just got a low tier because it's not GoldenEye, we could say A, but for sure it was up there though.
I don't think it was that good of a game if we're being completely honest, bro. The story wasn't hitting for all that. But
that's crazy.
I mean, come on. I don't think did you legitimately had fun playing this? Legitimately?
Definitely.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's between A and B for me.
I give it a D.
You sound crazy.
I'm just being honest, bro.
One of the first shooter
nigga,
games.
first does not make it good. You are confusing two things. There are lots of niggas that were first that were garbage.
That's like sitting here saying like, okay, Michael Jackson was the best of all time, right? But then you got my boy what's his name? James Brown that did it before him. So it's like, yeah, he probably was the best, but these niggas may not have been. We probably would have never got the shit that we got without the original niggas. So
because we had to make it a whole lot fucking better. What are you
right? But when it had started without the niggas, with that trend,
that doesn't make it good. That does not. You can pave a shitty road, bro. I see it.
It was good for its time.
Never for the Buccaneers.
It was good for its time.
I disagree wholeheartedly. I feel like it was an uninspired, boring game. I played a lot. I didn't play a lot of it, but I did pay for it back in the day, which I regret because the N64 games weren't cheap.
Like for me, I still love the original fucking Mortal Kombat game. You feel me? So like it may not be where we
Yeah, but
at
that
now,
doesn't. But that listen, just because you like it doesn't mean it's good.
it's still good to me. I'll
Well,
play it right
but,
now.
but you see what I'm saying? That listen, two things can be true.
I feel like me personally, before we get to all the rest of these votes, I feel like that conversation of old versus new is kind of like how we compare the original Spider-Man movies to the movies now. It's like the original movies was fire because that was our first one. That the I guess the
No, the original ones
expectancy.
were fire because Tobey Maguire can act his ass off. What are you talking about?
Correct, but then
Yeah, they were
but
just
then
good.
I was saying
But
you literally.
but listen, but then it became a thing that people started discrediting those movies after we got the new Spider-Man. You feel me? So it's like
I don't know. I didn't see nobody saying Andrew Garfield
Now-
was better than
Without the
fucking
Godfather and
Tobey.
Sue, there's no. All right, listen, I need to
They
hear.
did. They did.
You know, by the way, I didn't get a chance to see this, but I love the cosplay. That joint is. I mean,
Oh, thank you. Thank
but
you.
what you got this Golden Eye?
Wait, is it GoldenEye or
This
is it
isn't
not?
going on. This is
Nah, it's
World is
World is not
not enough.
enough. My bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's that A. Two
It's
A's.
lower. It's
I gave
lower
it a
for
D.
me. I would give it a C.
I didn't play it, but I give it a B.
Watson ain't played, but he'll give it the B.
That's
You know what I mean?
you said A in the beginning. Oh, you false flagged.
I would say A as well, but we got.
That's because he started hearing reason from up here, and he was like,
That's
"That makes
crazy.
sense." An uninspired story.
How is it reason if
janky
the nigga ain't watched?
control.
They ain't play it.
Well, no, you can listen. I was gonna say GoldenEye is completely different.
GoldenEye is S tier.
All right, next joint is Doom 64.
I love Doom.
That's another.
I love
tier.
Doom. That's S for me.
I'm not going. The Doomslayer can go into S tier. This nigga was fighting demons from hell on
Listen,
Mars.
Doom guy is he stand on business. He black.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
That's my nigga, but I feel like the graphics wasn't hitting like that. You feel me? Like it was.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, it was 1997.
I get it, but some of these other graphics is a little better. That's all. I
don't think so. Not if you match up. If you match up years of the games came out, I don't think you're gonna find too much.
Definitely.
Because Doom was a port over though, wasn't it? Wasn't it originally a PC game?
What's up, Angelica? What's going on? Yo.
That shit was hella pixel.
Yo, y'all don't even dig.
I mean, every game on here was nothing but
That's my
pixels.
homie right there. Where you been at, girl? Where the hell you been? You know what I mean? But all right, Doom 64. That joint, I mean, come on now.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at
S tier.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
All right, next joint is Yoshi's Story.
Ooh.
It was cool. It was cool.
I played this game for a total of like 3 hours in my life.
Angelica, what's up with you? How you doing? I mean, where you been at?
I'm gonna go B tier. I don't even feel like it wasn't all that.
It wasn't all that.
It wasn't. I never played it and went back and said, "Oh, I gotta run that shit back." Like, yeah, no.
I can do without riding around on a lizard that eats and shits people out as eggs.
Yeah, it could be B or C.
Now we turn on Yoshi.
I love Yoshi, but that wasn't it.
He got y'all through many boards on Super Mario.
He definitely did.
He definitely did. That nigga got hops. He got hops.
You know how many times you had to sacrifice Yoshi just to, move on?
There's many times I sacrificed Yoshi to save myself, but I don't know if that puts him higher or lower on the list because he was a losable asset.
Hey, listen, Angelica, any motherfucker want to fight you, you tell them they gotta see me. You know what I mean? You tell them niggas, whoever it is, they gotta see me if they try and fight you. You know what I mean? Fuck that shit.
I miss you.
No, we ain't gonna have that. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
You know the Keyboard Warrior Championships coming up. Niggas trying to get that belt.
Definitely, we miss you too, Joe. We miss you too. But next joint is F-Zero X.
Ooh. That was the racing one, right? With the spaceships.
Mm-hmm. So
I gotta give that to S tier.
Sorry, I apologize, Angelica. I was in the zone. I gotta argue my point. You know how it be.
Yeah, but anybody watching the stream, if you got any problems on these internet spaces, these YouTube spaces, with Angelica, you gonna have to see your boy. I mean,
Yeah.
I do house calls. I'll put my foot in your ass at your door on your Ring doorbell camera. You can see my foot going in.
I thought you were gonna say you can see my asshole. I was like, damn, that's how you really intimidate a nigga. You turn on the Ring camera, nigga just got his ass out. You gotta pay.
Yo. Oh,
old barehead.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have.
Do we have to get to insults at this point in the game?
Sorry, I'm a listen.
See, come on.
Hell, Lala.
Definitely Lala. What's good? You know,
What in the world?
I said it was good. She said hi. You know what I mean? But S0, yeah, this joint was, I mean, it was like a little racing joint.
It was fun though.
It was fun.
It was fun for the multiplayer.
It's a
it's one racing game I can get behind. It's probably B or A. I'm fine with it because that's as high as a racing game is going to get from me.
Next joint is Quake 2.
Ooh, the shootings. I enjoyed Quake.
I like Quake.
What was Quake?
It was another. I don't want to say it was Doom-esque, but it was another first-person shooter too. It was Doom-esque though. You know, demon first-person shooters hit big.
I'm gonna look it up as a refresher.
It was as edgy. It was as edgy as you can get to a certain extent. They love it. You gotta, you know, the '90s is full of satanic imagery that it's making a comeback.
Listen, shout out to the satanic imagery. I mean, no, never mind. My mama, she be watching my streams. I can't say that. You know what I mean?
Knock that shit off.
Yeah, I can't.
Damn, good lord.
Shout out to Jesus. You know what I mean?
Well, listen,
Shout out to my guy.
I'm not a shout out to
shout out to David. You know what I mean? You know, he slayed Goliath. You know what I mean? Shout out my boy Job. He kept that faith. You know what I mean? But
shout out to the nigga that got high and saw the bush on fire talking to him. Shout out to him.
Quake was good. I remember this game, bro.
I was gonna say it was doomy.
Quake was fire.
It's a B tier.
Quake was fire.
I was gonna say B. I'm okay with B for Quake.
I mean, it's a C tier. It's a C tier. All right,
like
next joint is Killer Instinct.
Quake was a goodie, bro. I remember playing this.
Combo breaker. You know what I mean? Listen,
I was gonna say combo breaker.
On this joint,
you got to put the emphasis on it.
Orchard was especially Orchard. I used to.
Bruh.
You know how many times I made my
Killer Instinct's mad underrated
because I was treating them with a girl. You know what I mean? Like, yo, Orchard was my shorty. I used to Orchard, Jago, and what's his name? Fulgore.
Fulgore was it, bruh. That nigga once you start, Fulgore had the crazy combo though, because fucking once he hits you with the ice and then fucking it's bad news.
Oh yeah, and what's the boy Glaciers too? That was my nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Glaciers.
What was the dude? The one that was he was basically the random character. Like he used everybody's. Yeah, I can't remember his name.
That nigga was trash.
No, the one that threw his arm or fucking he threw some part of himself.
No, Skeleton Boy. You had to know how to play with him.
That's me. He didn't have a combo set up. Yeah.
And my boy.
As many times as I heard fucking combo breaker in my life, though. I mean,
though you know how bad a nigga get when you hit him with that ultra combo,
bro.
The hitting with
the voice, when the voice cuts in is when you really get the sting because it's like damn.
Because now the
tell
announcer
you how bad
spicing it and shit. You know what I mean? You feel mad because you know what I mean the announcer he going all ultra combo. And now you salty and shit like all right, bro. Like,
and your health bar is gone.
You ain't had to do all that. Like you know what I mean, I know I just got treated like chill. Like, but no, where we putting Killer Instinct though? Where we at?
No less than B tier.
I respect that.
Come on, Watson. I know you played Killer Instinct, dog. I know you played this, John.
Nah, I gotta be real. I didn't play this.
Watson.
You weren't here, but I didn't have a 64. So
my god, what did you do? Why are you here? What?
I'm
What are you going? How you gonna vote if you never
Well,
had?
you can still have played the games without owning the
I'm
console.
here so
You
I
can
don't
wait.
Listen, one of your
Wait,
cousins had to have a 64.
Or
Wait,
I know niggas that I know multiple people who got their N64s. They rented them shits from Blockbuster and just never took them back.
So a little background. You know, most of my cousins live out of state. One, other than that, I grew up in somewhat of a very religious home. So
there wasn't no video games in that
in
house.
a religious house, you definitely wasn't playing Killer Instinct. So
I get okay. All right.
Listen, you talking to a person who answers Jehovah's Witnesses with "Hail Satan."
But I'm saying though, how you gonna vote though? That's what I'm saying. Like,
well, I play some of these games. That's how I was able to vote.
You're so petty.
You know what I'm saying?
They're the one knocking on my door. I'm not fucking walking around knocking on their door trying
Killer
to.
Instinct was a B tier, John. So we're gonna put it B tier. Next, John is Kirby 64 Crystal Shards. You know what I mean?
Watson, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I had a Nintendo 64, but I didn't have we was poor, so I didn't have niggas buy me hella games. But I did have friends I sneak over to their house and be like, hey, you feel me? That's the only way I knew. But yeah,
I did go over like one or two friends' cribs. They had N64, but I wasn't over there often.
Keep it a buck. What I had the Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo.
Oh, you was spoiled.
N64. I had the Dreamcast, Xbox, PlayStation.
Oh my god.
PlayStation 3, 360, PS4. Only thing I ain't had, I ain't get my PS5 yet. But you know what I mean, and I had a Nintendo Wii. You know
I was fairly lucky when it came to consoles.
Oh yeah, and the GameCube. You know what I mean?
Damn. You was hey.
Listen,
your mama loved you, boy.
She knew her boy was a gamer, so every Christmas that new game.
That's a fact. I was gonna say you had to wait till Christmas, but
what else? I had that Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance.
Handheld consoles. Handheld consoles, you could move. I can maneuver getting handheld consoles at drop, but you had to wait for Christmas for actual home consoles.
I don't know if they still doing this, but back in the day when they did give Nintendo, they gave you a couple of free games. You feel me? So like, I don't know if they still doing that now, but that's what I stuck with.
Come on now.
So this game automatic S, I'm pretty sure everybody threw the penguin.
I don't know. I don't know about S. I've played this game multiple times, but I don't know.
That man can fly in that game.
Ebony Moonbeam, she got the cartridge for you, bro. She got the
You know what? All right, S here for the simple fact that she had it on hand.
S tier all day.
Angelica, I was spoiled as hell.
Man, on my mama. On my mama.
I was definitely a spoiled child. I was gonna say I still am low key. I ain't gonna lie.
To this day, I'm still spoiled. I can ask my mom and my dad.
I was gonna say shout out to moms. Most definitely.
Shout out to moms. They definitely did all the Christmas shopping. They definitely did.
OG Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Dreamcast, stole it. Oh, okay.
Nobody comes up on the hey, niggas never come up on the Dreamcast legally. You never come up on a Dreamcast legally.
Nigga. That nigga said I'm gonna get it some way, somehow.
I know a nigga that stole the tester Dreamcast from the Kmart back in the day, yo.
Listen, I don't know how often your parents or you bought your own consoles, but my parents only bought me like 3 of them.
No, I'm pretty sure my parents bought me every console I had, even into adulthood. Damn near, I'm pretty sure my parents.
That's what's up.
You let me know when we there. I mean,
what's she cooking? Hey, what you cooking?
I need none but burgers. Make sure the glizzies is, you know what I mean, top tier. You know what I mean, we don't do no mid tier glizzies. You know what I mean?
A hot dog.
No mid tier glizzies. I don't do them chicken and pork dogs. Them chicken and pork glizzies. No.
This nigga said he wants an all beef glizzy or it's nothing.
All beef glizzy. Hold on, I'm gonna do it to myself.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have.
Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna violate myself for the.
It's okay. You don't even need it. It's 2023. Homophobia is on the back pedal, yo.
I need the all beef glizzy. You know what I mean?
Glizzy.
I'm gonna be using that.
All beef glizzies is wild.
Crazy.
Listen, them chicken and pork dogs nasty as shit, dog. Like nobody want that. Listen, if it's not a beef glizzy, I'll take a turkey joint, but the chicken and pork.
Eating a turkey glizzy is fucking crazy. What are you talking about? This nigga.
Listen, them Jenny O turkey glizzies, them joints used to listen, man. They got me through many a nights. I'm telling you.
You.
Shit.
I mean,
you ever mix it with the ramen?
Listen, bro.
Niggas putting glizzy. Listen, this is not a struggle meal episode, but hot dogs and glizzies is crazy.
The hot dogs and noodles, that shit got me through.
There was a Japanese lady that just threw her whole fucking dinner at the TV because you said that shit.
Listen,
this is fucking ridiculous.
Hey. I'll say it for y'all. Big pause.
Listen, man. Listen, if you ain't eating all beef glizzy, something wrong with you, man. Like
all right, let's do it.
Glizzies better be.
But we said S tier. At least that's
S tier for the Mario Party.
That's 2.
No, but everyone comment said A, so we got, you know what I mean?
What?
Oh, man.
See, the law of averages matters.
The law of averages, you know what I mean? It brings it. You know what
Well, no. I gave it an S because she had the cartridge.
He said that.
I was gonna say I gave her the S because she had the cartridge.
All right, so this next joint S2, right?
Oh yeah, and the next one right after that, nigga. Both of those.
That's gotta be
it's Mario Kart.
Yeah, you can't argue with that.
Nigga still playing that still to this day, nigga. With the steering wheel and all, nigga.
Shit, niggas out here driving go-karts playing that shit in real life.
I put my life savings on it. I dust anybody in that shit. I mean,
I might take you up on that.
I will take you up on that.
That's how I know.
No way.
That's how I know your life. That's how I know your life savings can't be shit.
If you're
willing to waste it on Mario Kart,
me and Luigi against anybody. I'm just saying. Like, I mean,
I don't know, bro.
I
work a mean Bowser, yo. I ain't gonna work.
Listen, now on the new Mario Kart, it's me and Rosalina against anybody. Like,
I gotta go Waluigi.
I mean,
Waluigi. I liked Wario.
All right, next joint is Mario Tennis.
I love it. I love it.
Here,
it's lowest is A.
Controversial point. I feel like it was even better than Mario Kart. Me personally, I had that much fun.
This nigga can leave. This nigga can leave. This nigga tried to.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have.
Y'all didn't have fun.
There we go. First of all, this can't be S tier because tennis is a dog shit sport.
Mario Tennis better than Mario Kart.
Mario Tennis was good, but it ain't never gonna beat Mario Kart.
It was better than me.
Was you out there in booty shorts with the little ankle socks trying to fucking fake play tennis?
Bro.
You out here waving a tennis racket around the hood, got on a fucking sweatband? Is that how you was living?
That's what I'm saying. That's how that brings more solid.
Listen, noiseless poet.
No, I'm saying if that's what you do.
But listen, that brings.
I agree because F-Zero was a lot of fun.
That brings more.
Yes, Mario Kart is S tier.
I don't play. Listen, I don't play.
I agree with that.
However, because I don't play tennis, the fact that I was hooked on this game says a lot. That's the point, nigga. Niggas don't play tennis in the hood, but this game had.
What are you talking about? Venus and Serena Williams played tennis in Compton.
And why you think that she thinks that's an icon, nigga? Good.
Watson, I know you played Mario Tennis. Watson, I know you played that.
I played Mario Tennis. I give it S tier.
I think the first outing was kind of lame. I'm not.
I knew Watson played Mario Tennis. I knew
played some Mario Tennis.
Out of any game in this list,
tennis being an S is ridiculous.
Tennis should be an S. That shit was fire.
I think tennis should be A.
Yeah, I agree. I would give it a B.
I was in a tennis camp when I was a young boy. You know what I mean? And this
nigga was out here in the short shorts with the ankle socks.
I was trying to be the black Keith
I like tennis.
It's different for girls. It's different for girls.
I like tennis the best on the Wii. That's why I feel like it should be.
I wanted to be the black Andre Agassi.
You up here?
No, the black Andre Agassi is crazy.
I mean, I was trying to be
the black Andre Agassi is crazy.
And it's that
black Pete Sampras out here.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I agree. Tennis shouldn't go anyhow.
All right, next joint is Metroid 64.
Boy.
I never played it.
You ever had to shoot down a pterodactyl with the sexy bitch with a...
Listen, Wii Sports. Listen,
it's crazy.
We sports made a nigga think
I had in my life.
I thought for
Listen,
years I could bowl for real because of Wii
Listen.
Sports.
We golf, we bowling, we baseball.
Facts.
I was that.
Facts.
And
You know how many
basketball.
perfect games I bowled in Wii bowling?
On everything, I'm whooping everybody in that Wii boxing, nigga. That was
Whatever.
that we boxing.
Nigga, listen. With all due respect, I will knock your dick in the dirt,
No,
bro.
you
I
wouldn't,
promise.
nigga.
I promise.
Bro, them
Listen.
hooks, nigga. The hooks.
Could nobody fuck with the boy? What's his name? Matt, the ball head boy? No, he was fucking.
I know.
Hey.
Yeah.
But he had they rigged that shit. He had the extra punch power.
That nigga had the. I mean, he was
as 3/4 of pie gone as soon as he hit you with the uppercut. You like, damn, this nigga ate the whole pizza.
No, Metroid definitely S tier though.
I agree.
So?
Samus women empowerment before women even knew they needed to be empowered through video games.
I didn't.
No, a strong female protagonist.
What about everybody else?
I think Samus the character is a top tier character, but the game.
But this is where it got big. This is where it got good. The star.
Look at you. Look at you.
This was the star.
Look, I see what you. I see there. That was a nice point. Good job.
I know. I love arguing. Arguing's what I do. But no, I love 64, bro.
All right, next joint is Pokemon Snap.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Stadium.
It's on here, but
A tier for Snap because they had niggas out here thinking they were the greatest photographers in the world because they managed to catch Gyarados.
Bro, my mama, bro, when you can take the picture, that was hard.
But it was dope though because you get the picture of fucking Magikarp and then you follow it until it went up the waterfall and then you catch the shot of Gyarados as it came out and you be like, yeah.
The graphics was hard. I like the graphics.
Shout out to Garrett Dizzy. You know what I mean?
Too bad Pokemon graphics stayed the same forever.
All right, next
it was hard for the time.
I wouldn't say all that.
We making good time. We almost there. Make sure y'all check out what it sound like next. You know what I mean? But we got WCW NWO Revenge.
This is another good wrestling game. It's not No Mercy.
Yeah,
good.
I enjoyed this one.
It's not No Mercy. Good.
No Mercy was better, but I feel like the old school wrestling games was personally better than some of the 2000s, bro.
Oh like, yeah. I said it earlier. I said that you could put No Mercy and 2K23 in front of me right now. Yeah. I'm gonna play No Mercy before I play WWE 2K23. Though I will smack a nigga on 2K23 and wrestling.
Pokemon Snap B.
Wrestling.
Shout out to wrestling.
NWO is definitely a notch below No Mercy.
But you gotta think though. You gotta think the popularity this game got because it came up on that NWO wave. Hulk Hogan making his epic lead from WWE coming into WCW.
For the time when it came out, niggas was going crazy on this game. Like
Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. R.I.P. Scott Hall.
I like this game, but it's B tier. It ain't.
I agree.
That's fine.
But it did come in on a wave. No, there's no W in wrestling. It's RASSLIN.
I already know what niggas gonna say, but I think it's an S tier.
Listen, this game gotta be S tier, bro. Diddy Kong Racing was that shit. Like, come on, bro.
I don't know about S tier. You're saying that Diddy Kong Racing is as good as Mario Kart?
Bro, for me, Diddy Kong Racing might have been better than Mario Kart. For me.
Well, violate yourself.
I'm gonna do it.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have.
I'm glad I'm not the only nigga that got violated.
But Diddy Kong Racing was that shit, dog.
It was fun. It was definitely fun. It's one. Once again, I feel like as we go through this list, I started this off saying I hated racing games. But I think now I just hate racing games if they're based in reality. If I'm driving a spaceship or a monkey on a go-kart or any Nintendo.
Hey, hold on. You didn't like Need for Speed?
No.
You didn't like Most Wanted?
Nope.
Oh man, you wildin', bro. That was the game.
It had a slamming the soundtrack was more fire than the game.
Underground 2?
Underground 2. Okay. Midnight Club on the Xbox was I'll give you that one. Dub Edition was super nasty. I'll give you that. I just like to have.
Oh, so you ain't fucking none of the Gran Turismos?
No, Gran Turismo was too literal for me. I don't give a nigga. I'm from Indiana. I don't give a fuck about race cars, bro. You know how much you have to deal with fucking. You know how NASCAR is a staple here, and it's horrible.
Facts, y'all got the Indy 500 too.
I was gonna say the Indy 500, bro. No, I did not care for Forza.
He said no. Unless it's Mario Kart, I hate racing.
Yeah, or F-Zero, bro. F-Zero, I got a wave of nostalgia.
F-Zero was fun.
Yeah, but
Diddy
Diddy Kong Racing was fun.
Listen, Burnout was fire too.
Burnout was okay.
Yo, shout out to Daquan, bro.
But one thing I
Burnout was
give
crazy.
racing games this: racing games always have fire soundtracks. Well, shout out to Angelica.
Right.
You gotta love it. Good old Indiana.
Listen, we'll A tier. Diddy.
You guys are next door to me.
Next joint is
What
NFL
up?
Blitz.
Man, for its time,
This is
bro,
one football game that I did actually
That's
play
weird.
and somewhat
That's
I love
enjoy.
NFL Blitz.
I'm not
It
gonna-
is
I
S
can see
to
it
me.
now. I can see Ebony treating niggas on NFL.
I was gonna say that
I
that
love
definitely
NFL
tracks.
Blitz.
I can see
Her
it.
brothers
said it
was
definitely
definitely
tracks.
mad salty. That tracks.
Definitely S tier.
I
Listen,
won't
it's not
argue with
S
that.
tier to me, cause like because I played football and I'm more of a Madden fan, so I like more realistic.
Oh, see, that's why I like this game, because when I get to jumping and tumbling through the air to tackling niggas, I'm like, I ain't never seen I've watched many a football game. I ain't never seen nobody hit a goddamn tornado on the football field.
Tornado.
We
All right,
usually
next joint.
save that for the wrestling ring.
Watson, comment. What y'all NFL?
No, I said that's an S tier. I love Blitz.
S tier.
As we say, he won S.
Comment. How you feeling about it?
I'm sorry, I'm getting some messages from Logan real quick. My fault, wasn't even paying attention. What you say? Where we at with Blitz? Oh yeah, S tier, nigga. I thought that was. I didn't know we was having a conversation about this. Nigga.
I'm the only nigga not an S tier.
Yeah.
So
I mean, like
Oh,
I said,
that's crazy.
but, well, no, I'll give it an
That's
A as well,
crazy.
because like I said, it was fun, but I'm not a football
I
guy.
would
But
have
it did get
Nigga, that's
it
where
did
it got. That's where it got violent. What you mean?
I know, and that's
We'll get
why
it
it got that high. We got to put something in D tier.
yeah, we ain't getting nothing in D tier yet.
Look at how empty it is.
That's because a
All
lot
right,
of
next
these
joint
dope.
is Paper Mario.
Ooh. I
never
love
played
Paper
played
Mario,
it.
bro.
I never
Almost
played
as
Paper
much.
Mario.
If this was Dr. Mario, though, I'd argue
All-
a nigga down over
All
S
I know
tier.
is I will
But-
argue a nigga down on the one after this though, for sure.
But,
That was my shit.
Paper Mario was super fun, bro. It was, the way it looked, the graphics for the time, it felt like you were in a picture book. And as a kid, I mean, what's better?
It is nostalgic. It is nostalgic, but I don't know if.
I don't know if it's S tier.
Yeah, it's
For me, Paper
it's
Mario
somewhere
was a B tier.
between.
I would say
Yeah,
B is
I was gonna
fine.
say B.
Oh, Watson,
It's
I
over
know
there
you played
with-
Paper Mario, Watson. I know you played that.
Nah, never played this one.
He's like, not that one.
Come on, dog. You let me down, brother.
I know.
Yeah.
I ain't played this one, or I ain't played the next one. The two after.
Yo, why you play my man like that? You know what I mean, we still hustle to the sun.
Yo,
Back to 40 when the sun go down. It's a
Look
cold
like freeway.
You know what I mean?
Hell no.
She said, even though what we do is wrong. You know what I mean?
shout out to Freeway
Still deliver the
and
order,
his
man.
illustriously
And I ain't
short-lived
talking about
career.
chicken and gravy, man. I'm talking about them bricks and quarters. Listen, man, that's my
they don't know
Have some
nothing.
quarters, yo. You gotta-
Yeah, man, listen, you don't know when What We Do came out as a Philly nigga. When that joint came out,
These niggas was buying goddamn chopped
Listen,
cheeses
dog.
for everybody.
that shit
They was
was
handing them shits out, wasn't they?
as a Philly nigga. When What We Do came out, you couldn't tell me shit.
Cheese sticks for everybody.
All right, next joint is Perfect Dark.
I love Perfect Dark. The story, that's one game where the story is just
Yeah, Freeway was something.
Listen, it was the beard. You know what I mean? The beard had the ladies hooked. They was like, I just want to put
I
my
liked his tone
and
too.
yeah, they all liked it till that nigga had him in the mosque. I'm just
They all
saying.
liked it until they heard the Cassidy battle when he was like, put a beat on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, telling a nigga to put a beat on in the battle is crazy.
He said, put a beat on.
You lost. You lost. you missed
Yeah,
the
once
point
you
of this.
say put a beat on, it's a rap. Like,
I was about to say
you know what I mean?
you don't need the battle if you need.
And that's
a
when
beat.
Cassidy was Cassidy. Now he just
Man,
I was gonna
Yeah.
say he ain't
he be
so
saying,
hot
yo,
now.
he be wilding now.
now he just be talking about, you know what I mean, his weapon gay and all this.
I
other
was gonna say his gun
Yo,
bars got real
that shit,
suspect.
huh?
His gun
Yeah,
bar,
he
and I
said-
love. Listen, it's battle rap, so gun bars are what we're built
So
on.
what he say? He said
But-
his stick got a dick and it hit men, so his weapon
Yeah.
gay. Like, no, come on.
Yeah, that shit wild, bro.
Nah.
It was.
Hey,
you was
you
doing
took
too
the
much.
metaphor too far, nigga.
But
Like,
the crazy
But you know
part
what they
about
say? You know what they say about Cassidy, anyways. They say that nigga sweet.
Definitely.
Oh,
But the
well.
crazy part about that trash ass bar, he stole it from
I
Central
was,
C.
okay, I was
He
saying,
stole that shit from Central
Crazy.
C. You know what I mean? And
Cassidy stealing bars
shout out to
and bad
Central
ones at
C.
that? That's crazy.
he
I
didn't
dated
even
his
he didn't
cousin.
even hit him
Bro,
with the "How
she
can I be
So it's
dated
homophobic?"
Freeway cousin. She was trying, yeah, man. She was trying to get in
She was
there.
trying to
He's
end up in
trying
the
to
mosque.
get there.
Angelica, you a little devious, Joe. Yeah, I mean, I see you. Yeah, man, you was trying
That's
to get, you was
crazy.
trying to get in there.
As
Yeah,
the patron saint of degenerates, I approve.
That's crazy.
listen, she was all right. So Perfect Dark, where we at with that?
I honestly, I give Perfect Dark an A easy, bro.
I haven't played it.
Time Man said S. With
S tier, bro. If it's not S tier, I don't know what the fuck is going on with y'all, bro. Perfect Dark was basically 007, but the female version, bro. And
I
that shit
know,
went crazy. The
but
storyline was
I would
hard.
say the story was hard, bro. I give it
Storyline was
that. That's always
crazy.
gonna
Like,
win me
come on, bro.
over.
The guns, all that shit, bro. That was my shit.
But I don't
was
know
like,
if it was S tier though.
that shit S.
I need Ebony Moonbeam opinion.
It's an A for me, actually.
That's crazy. Coming from the woman on the female
What?
perfect,
You know, I
the
got your
female
back.
007?
What does that mean? Look
Because
at
it's a
everything
female
in S tier.
character.
So what? That doesn't
I
mean
see.
anything. It's
That's
look at
crazy.
everything in S tier. It doesn't sit up there with those. I'm not gonna be biased because it has a female protagonist.
But I'm saying though,
That doesn't mean anything.
what did this have that 007 didn't have? I mean what
Um,
did this did not have that
James
007
fucking
had?
Bond.
See that
James,
okay, did you just hear she just said that don't matter, right? So
Well, listen, two
Well,
things to be true.
it's
But
not
listen,
because James Bond is a man. It's because
James
the
Bond is the
character
shit.
of
I was gonna
James
say it's because
Bond
the
is the
character, not so
shit.
much
Oh,
the
If
gender.
there was
they didn't have for me. They didn't have Odd Job in this drawing, so you know what I mean that's
Yeah.
what takes it down. You know what I mean, because they didn't have Odd Job.
that's
Or the
crazy.
nigga with the iron jaw.
Yeah.
Perfect
All
Dark
right,
is
next
crazy.
Lockjaw
one.
was it? No, his name not Lockjaw.
We can all agree this joint S tier, right?
Wait, what
Pokemon
is it? Oh yeah, Pokemon
Oh,
Stadium
yeah,
easy S
absolutely.
tier, no
I mean,
doubt.
you link your Game Boy to this.
I was about
joint,
to say, bro.
I played this game.
You know how shitty niggas would
You
get
better
when you
have.
because you gotta think Pokemon Stadium was also amazing because it was Gen 1, but it came out for Gen 1, but it came out close enough to gold and silver to where you could import you know how sad a nigga be when you get to playing and you bust out the Lugia that you transferred over from your silver, bro?
Right.
Come on.
You know how mad niggas used to be when I threw out that Mewtwo?
Hey.
You know what I mean? And they ain't have
Quick question. I don't remember,
And
but
every damn near every Pokemon console game slaps
did,
all the way
did
up to Gale of
007
Darkness.
did 007 have dual weapons?
Not I don't think so. I
See,
don't
that's
think
what
you
I'm
could
saying.
dual
Even
wield
Perfect
them.
Dark had dual weapons. Like, I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
just
but you
saying,
didn't
y'all
need to
wildin'.
dual wield.
It was fun.
All right.
Everything can't go. I still can't believe nothing's made it into D tier.
Next joint is StarCraft 64.
That's how I know my eyes is bad because I thought that said Lord Croft. That's crazy.
All right, well,
Wrong system for Tomb Raider. Yeah, there we go. Put it in D tier.
nobody
I
remembers
was
this
about
one.
to say I didn't even play
So
that.
we'll D tier, but my man, listen, he said S tier for StarCraft. So I don't
Hey,
StarCraft. Wait, was StarCraft
I've never played
was it an RPG?
Oh no, not StarCraft. I mean, he was talking. What's this called? Pokemon Stadium. But yeah, C tier for StarCraft. I mean, all right, World Cup '98.
Never played it.
That was actually a really good game. Like I would put that in B.
This the game that really got me interested in soccer, to be honest.
Yeah, it was a good game.
It was
I never
fun,
played this,
but I'm never a sports game guy. But I'm not gonna argue with a B.
I've never played it.
It is the most popular sport in the world at the end of the day.
All right, because niggas never played it, we're gonna have to C tier it. Top of C tier. All right, N64 Spider-Man.
I feel like that was top tier.
I hated this game. I hated it.
I
hated it so much.
Strong word.
Hate is a strong word.
Yes, and I mean it.
I mean it.
Bruh,
Yes.
I listen, I don't need to get on a whole Peter Parker rant, but listen.
Is that what I think it is? Oh yeah, for sure.
Listen,
Spider-Man, regardless of how I feel about the character, it was an okay game, so I'll give it a B. As much
Wait,
as
you're not a Spider-Man fan?
No, I'm not a Peter Parker fan. There's plenty of Spider-Man throughout the multiverse that I am fans of. Peter
But
Parker's
Peter
not
is
just-
That
the,
is,
you know what I mean?
Peter's the
the
best
boy.
failer in the business?
If
The
you
man,
ain't
the
rocking,
man that
like,
will
if
give
you
it.
ain't rocking with Peter, you
Hell
rocking with
yeah.
Miles.
No,
Yeah.
listen, no. Otto Octavius was a better fucking Spider-Man than Spider-Man could ever hope to be.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Listen,
Spider-Man was better.
Peter spent his
Oh my
time.
God.
Listen, Peter's had a whole homeless man arc at this point in the comics, so my failure statement stands up harder today than it ever has.
That's just
But-
crazy.
But even back in the day, Spider-Man, he just didn't have the grit. His villains he
That's
just let the niggas fuck
crazy.
him over. How
That's
many L's have you seen
crazy.
Spider-Man take?
I
This
mean,
nigga gave up his whole.
you can
This
name
nigga,
that.
look, listen. This nigga gave up his whole relationship with Mary Jane that he worked his entire fucking childhood to get to save his Aunt May, even though she still ended up dying because fucking it's Mephisto at the end of the day. That's what you get for trying to make a deal with the devil. But come on, Peter Parker is a perpetual L-taking machine.
No, he is though. Peter Parker is.
But
on
He
that
that's-
level.
he perpetually loses.
That's what makes Peter Parker like so.
Yeah.
He won most of
He
his
makes-
fights.
Make him so relatable.
Relatable.
Because
Exactly.
And then he couldn't
I
even.
mean, you take them L's. I mean, because niggas take L's every day in life.
Every day.
Yeah, but not like Spider-Man though.
He just
There's
he a regular nigga.
No, because he takes
just got
he takes
spider
substantial L's, like world-ending
That's why I
repercussion
fucks with-
L's.
That's why I fucks with Peter,
My
because
dude.
he was taking L's before the spider bite and after, because he's still. I mean, he just.
Look, if he'd have stuck
Still a
to
regular nigga.
pro wrestling instead of trying to be a superhero, he'd
That's
made some real
crazy.
money.
He said, "I got you
That's
for
crazy.
3 minutes." Like, no.
Not
Shout out
Star
to the
Wars?
Macho
Yeah.
Man, yo.
Star Wars is
Mhm.
fire.
All right, next joint is Star Wars Rogue Squadron.
Fire.
I love Rogue Squadron.
Fire.
That is S tier in my opinion, just because fucking.
I feel like the graphics stepped up.
Well, it's an N64. Nothing on here was going to be a graphic masterpiece.
I said stepped up, nigga, as in it was good. Stepped
Oh.
up. Yeah, see, you spoke too soon.
No,
But yeah.
you were muffled. You didn't sound right. That's not my fault. I am deaf in one ear though, so.
But yeah, no, yeah, I liked it. I had a good time with this one.
Yeah, because Rogue Squadron was near the end of the N64's life cycle, so the graphics were probably about as good as
This
they were going to
this
get. for the
actually gave me
hardware.
anxiety, bro, because like when you flying the motherfuckers, I wasn't the best flyer, so
Okay,
We
yeah.
even through
give it
space
like
can
an
be
A
hectic,
tier.
yo.
I'm gonna say this
Easy.
racing genre, right?
I'm not going to
I-
argue against A.
I'll give it an A. I was gonna say B, but I'll give it an A. I just never ran back to play, but I had a good time.
I didn't play it that often, so I don't care where y'all put it.
Yeah, because Rogue Squadron, I'm pretty sure it was the
Played
early.
Target.
It was the early
Yeah, right.
2000s, so it was really the
That
end
joint
of
was,
the.
I mean, it's a solid beat.
End
It
of
was
the
the end
64
of-
era.
fine.
It was
That's
the
fine.
end of the life cycle
Next
for
joint
the
is
64.
I feel
for
like
sure.
this should be an S tier for
Star
sure.
Fox 64.
Come on,
I
man.
agree.
Come on, man.
Star
Gotta
Fox
be.
64 should be S tier.
All
Yep.
the switch ups that they did when you got to use the tank, then the plane,
Shout out
then you
Falco
feel me?
too.
Like the
Oh, yeah,
storyline
Falco
was
was not
fire.
I was gonna say Falco was just
Shout out, I think it was
and
was
the
it
turtle nigga.
right? Does he
The
die? Right? 'Cause
turtle.
he
He
died,
was-
right?
Yeah, but he was the brains of the operation.
He
He
died,
made
right?
that shit work. I think he did.
It was one of them
I
niggas
don't
died.
know. I was gonna
remember.
say I don't know if the turtle died because I'm pretty sure he was back.
I
When
thought
they
he
did
was
the
a
game.
frog. He was a turtle.
There was a frog and a turtle.
Oh shit.
The
Okay,
turtle wore the glasses. I don't think the
Okay.
frog wore glasses
Okay, well then the frog must have died.
because I'm pretty sure that the turtle was there for when they did the GameCube Star Fox.
But yeah, that was my game. I played this shit back to back.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Star Fox 64, bro. Star Fox is just a good. It's one of Nintendo doesn't have the best intellectual property. They just get lucky, and when they actually manage to hit the ball, it goes pretty far. You're never gonna look at the intellectual property of Nintendo and be like, man, there's nothing here that I like. But you're also not gonna be like, this is super amazing.
Got you.
unless it's like the big guys, Mario, Donkey Kong, fucking Star Fox, Pokemon, shit like that.
Shout out to Star Fox, but Star Fox definitely is. I ain't even.
Gotta
Yeah,
be.
bro, it was
Gotta be.
One of the N64 staple games. Like, I mean,
Facts.
that's-
say
It was one of them.
next joint is Majora's Mask.
S tier.
That's
The
fucking
best,
serious.
Absolutely.
the best
S
Legend
tier.
of Zelda game, and I will stand on that hill and die on that hill.
That's why I got
any day.
my.
Better
That's why I
than
got my
Ocarina of
favorite.
Time.
Oh,
I
sorry.
love Majora's Mask, bro. You know how much time I spent at the library looking through a goddamn on the computer looking so I could make sure I could get the Fierce Deity mask, bro.
Facts.
He is right. Monte's right.
He is.
It is the only Starbucks
After that,
64.
that joint was just.
There was a steep decline. Hey,
Like-
but he's still fire in Smash.
Oh yes, listen.
Man, he's
My
untouchable
boy
in
is Smash.
I nigga go look at the professional Smash scene. There's no less than I guarantee you. You look at the top 15. There's a good portion of them playing stuff.
All right, so what S tier? We got. It's the most full I ever seen S tier.
I would say.
Never played Zelda.
But N64 had a good.
I was
It had
gonna
an
say
amazing.
N64 really was.
But all
one of
these
the
games
best
in
systems.
S tier really are S because it's like Mario
Yeah.
Party, Smash Brothers,
And
Mario-
Majora's Mask, though, the special thing about Majora's Mask was
Pokemon
that
Stadium,
it introduced
Mario
that
Kart.
concept of game time being important. Like it was
these
like,
are
yo, you
some
gotta
of the
get this shit
greatest
done.
64 games ever. So like, I
Right.
mean, you can't even. All right, next joint is Ocarina of Time.
I give it an A because we gave Majora's Mask S, and I don't.
Yeah.
There
Listen,
are some people who would say Ocarina of Time's better, but I
I
disagree.
knock points off of this joint just off of the water temple alone. You know what I mean? That joint annoyed the fuck out of me.
It was a very
it's a B
it was
for
a
me.
stress-inducing area to say the least.
It's a B for me.
Like,
Listen, I'm riding with Ebony. I give it a B
I felt like I've been shot in the heart. Oh,
because it was
Body.
a rough one.
tier.
Yeah,
B
it's
tier?
B.
Yeah.
It is B. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because bro, it's I thought about
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
ain't no way it's going in A.
You know what I mean?
I don't think it deserves to be an A, especially with what's in A.
Although
Like,
I feel like the nostalgia factor would push it up for
Oh, y'all
some
saying
people.
NBA hang time better than this joint? That's what you
But,
saying?
I guess. I don't. You know, I'm not gonna. You could move all the sports games down to D for all I
I was
care.
about to say, I don't know if I put hang time in A. I think I said B.
NFL Blitz is better than this.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I definitely had more fun playing NFL
NFL
Blitz than
greatness.
fucking Ocarina of Time.
Pokemon Snap is better than this.
Fuck yeah. Nigga, you know how hard it is to goddamn take a picture of that coughing once it gets behind the grass? You gotta try and catch it as it comes out the other side, but you're moving too, so you
I
make
knew
sure
he
the
was
camera.
gonna put it in A anyway. That's fine.
I was gonna say
We'll
this
put it at the
nigga.
top of
He
B.
was-
This was one of the best Zelda games. Like, you know what I mean, we can't. Yeah, hey, I mean, see, my man Monray, he moved it up. So, yeah, I mean,
Put it in
we'll
A.
That's crazy.
We'll put
That's
it
I
in
was
crazy.
just
my
giving you where I felt like it was.
Nah,
man
fuck
was
that.
I'm-
Ocarina of
I'm-
Time is a
I'm
lackluster
on-
title, in my opinion.
Well, first off, Monte, let me tell you, I am up and down with Zelda. Sometimes I like Zelda, and other times I don't like Zelda. So I didn't play this game enough to be able to say that I enjoyed it. Now, the other one I loved and I played.
I probably played
And
Ocarina
on
of
the
Time
Super
more on
Nintendo-
the Game Boy than N64.
Oh, and like Super Nintendo Zelda, this tier list would look different because Zelda would be up at the top for me for a lot of things. But I'm just not. Zelda didn't do it for me after a certain point.
Ocarina of Time is a classic game, though. At the end of the day, it stood the test of time. It's still a good play. It's just a little.
Okay, can we
tedious.
give you? All right, so before we move on, what's your best Zelda game? Best one.
Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not mad at Majora's Mask. For me, it's Wind Waker, but Majora's Mask.
I had a lot of fun playing Wind Waker, but like I said, with Majora's Mask, just all the different masks that I ended up getting. Like I said, the amount of happiness that came when I acquired the Fierce Deity mask, bro.
Oh yeah.
Come on,
Respect.
I was out here throwing gets a good 10 shows before
That's
Cuban
right.
even started.
That's
right
why.
now.
That's why mom raised. That's why he my man, 100 grand, because he know we be. You know what I mean? That Wind Waker, dog. Like that should have.
But listen, Wind Waker also brought in that fucking crazy era of everybody thinking they needed to cell shade their games, which got a little, near the end.
All right, next John. We know come on now. We know what this.
We already,
No,
it's
come
not
on.
conversation.
Let's not talk about this. That's just wasting time.
It's
And I
where
got more cosplays to do.
it's
We know
I'm
exactly
gonna move that up to S.
exactly where a perfect card could have been.
I mean, this John gonna go to the very man.
Yeah, I would say it's literally. Come on, I used to kill niggas with a hat, bro.
Man, we know that John is just our job. He had niggas out, stressed out.
Exactly, which is why it's an S and Ocarina's an A.
All right, next John is Turok.
I love Turok. Who doesn't love shooting fucking dinosaurs, bro? Who doesn't like shooting dinosaurs? I'm no less than A tier for Turok. Because Turok, I would listen, if you want to put it in S, I wouldn't argue it, but no less than A for Turok.
All right, last two. Turok 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn it. I should have looked. Maybe we move original Turok down to B, and then you can put Turok 2 in A, because it was funner. They streamlined it in the most positive way possible.
All right. And then last but not least, we got Wave Race 64.
Oh, Lord. Is this low-key an S tier? Because I feel like everyone...
I played at the arcade.
Listen, there's just something about riding around on a jet ski, bro. I was gonna say this is low key.
It was fun. It was
fun. Very fun. Time trials, bro. Time trials used to never be fun, but in that it was, because you could hit a sweet ramp on the way there. You know what I mean?
Wave Race better than F-Zero X?
Oh, yes. Just because it's underrated.
Is it better than Diddy Kong Racing?
For me, probably, because I didn't play a whole lot of. I played some Diddy Kong Racing,
definitely not.
but I played the shit out of. I play, and you know how many people played Wave Racer and didn't even know they were playing Wave Racer though.
It's better than F-Zero, but not better than Diddy Kong. All right,
it's not better than Donkey Kong.
Is it better than Bomberman?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Better than Rogue Squadron?
That I don't. My nerd side kicks in, and I can't say I love George Lucas.
Better than Mario Tennis.
Yes.
Definitely not better than Mario Tennis.
Yes,
you sound crazy as fuck.
Lots of stuff is better.
You
than
sound
tennis.
crazy as fuck. Y'all wilding now. You're wilding now.
Just being honest.
Hell no.
We'll hide B tier. All right, so we already did Smash Bros. I don't know why it's on here twice, but this is your tier. You know what I mean? You got S, A, B. We got 1 and D tier. You know what I mean?
The single game in D tier.
We got a solid list today. You know what I mean? What it sound like is up in about 20 minutes, so we got to get up out of here. You know what I mean? But it was a good tier list today. You know what I mean? Next week, back to the regular. We blur cartel posts, and then the week after that, tier list again. You know what I mean? This one is going to be, this next tier list going to be.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, you gotta.
I'm always here for a problematic list.
This next one going to be crazy. But I ain't going to reveal it until next week. But, that just know this tier list going to have niggas. I mean, it might be like that tapping no cap and face off the way. This next tier list go down.
Just try to keep your clothes on, gentlemen, okay?
You know what I mean? This next one gonna be crazy. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Next tier list, Saturday morning cartoons is your next tier list.
What is that? Wait, what counts as a Saturday morning cartoon?
A cartoon that came on Saturday morning.
Everything that
self-explanatory.
But what cartoon was
Saturday, Fox Saturday, all them.
I was thinking like the Fox Kids Club, fucking.
Okay.
I thought a recess.
The WB when they used to do their little cartoon block on Saturday morning with God
Listen,
dang.
shout out to Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem was fire.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised Duke Nukem wasn't on. At least Conquerors was
Hey,
there.
hey, quick question. Did you know the little frog from the WB that was "Hello, my baby, hello, my"?
Yeah.
Who sung better, that nigga or the little I like to sing it. I like to do
Oh,
it.
the frog, dog.
The frog.
I don't
The
know,
frog over
bro.
the bird.
Whose quality? Listen, the bird had the better song.
Listen,
The frog might have had the better voice though.
My boy Al Johnston, he had the better song, but you know what I mean, as a singer, no, dog, it was the WB frog.
Yeah,
dog.
that frog had range, bro.
I'm gonna have to make that a post.
That frog had range.
Oh yeah, anime included, my brother. Anime is definitely included. You know what I mean? So, you know, because anime is just Japanese cartoon. So, you know what I mean? You know,
I'm in there. I'm in there.
Saturday morning cartoons, your next
lots of Card Captor Sakura and Sailor Moon in our future.
Hey, Card Captor don't get enough credit at all.
Listen,
that's because
listen, long as
there's
niggas
a lot of
put
trials and
respect
tribulations
on, long as niggas put respect on Mucha Lucha, we good.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm a look. Flea, bro. Flea could have been one of the best wrestlers ever if he just put his mind to it.
Facts. The Flea, that was my nigga.
The Flea was real, bro.
But yeah, that's
shout out Ricochet too.
This is your Ricochet definitely. But yeah, shout out to the real Ricochet too, because Samantha Irvin, she bad.
I was about to say, bro, Samantha Irvin. How the fuck did this bald nigga from Kentucky, goddamn, get the flute player from fucking I'd let Samantha Irvin blow my flute any day of the week. I tell you what.
You know what I mean? She can announce me in the ring at any time.
I was about to say she can say my name at any point in time she feels like it.
But you know, this is Welcome to Hollyhood. Tier list. We back next week. You know what I mean? What it sound like is up next. You know, we gonna sign off because you know I gotta get in that StreamYard and do some shit. You know what I mean? So, you know, Watson, let them know where to find you.
Find me at TikTok, Watson_the Great, Instagram, I switched my name over, and YouTube. I do anything anime.
We got the comment.
You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? It's the boy, the comment, KJ_man.5. We know that's the Bay. Catch me on Universal Base. Catch me on Blurred Cartel. You know we doing well. And then catch me on Blurred Proof Entertainment on Tapping No Capping. If you're nerdy, you've seen it, and what's your opinion? We'll see y'all this weekend.
Listen, was GoldenEye S tier? That's all. That's all.
Oh yeah,
yes, GoldenEye.
Pop up on people's shows.
That's random.
Shout out to the amazing Spider King popping in.
Sam in the outro is fire, though.
But you know, S tier, GoldenEye at the very top of the S tier. So you know what I mean, you know, niggas did right. You know what I mean, this is your whole list right here.
It looks solid, to be for real.
I can't believe only one game made it into D tier.
But you got Star.
Hey, wait, hold on. What happened to Banjo? That didn't make the list.
Banjo Kazooie is
A tier.
It's up there. It's an A.
I was just say it was an A or B.
Banjo Kazooie is B tier. You know what I mean? But yeah, GoldenEye is definitely at the top of S tier.
So y'all put Ocarina of Time at A and disrespected. All right.
No, because Majora's Mask had to go into S, nigga. Majora's Mask is better than Ocarina of Time.
Snapping A. What is
nigga, have you never felt the pure joy that is catching a Gyarados jumping out of the waterfall? You never got that picture, bro?
How's Star Wars Rogue Squadron?
I gotta get ready to go.
Cause Rogue Squadron. Listen, I argued higher for Rogue Squadron. I love Rogue Squadron, but I'm just saying, don't you come in here hating on goddamn Pokemon Snap, nigga.
Will be in about 20 minutes. So
shout out to y'all.
You know what I mean? But yeah, our next tier list is Saturday morning cartoons. So you know what I mean, you know, we gonna be doing that. So you know what I mean, you know, make sure y'all pull up for that, John. But yeah, you know, that's the tier list. You know what I mean? But yeah, we about to get up out of here because what it sounds like start about 20 minutes. So Ebony Moonbeam, let them know where to find you.
What it sound?
You can find me at Ebony_Moonbeam on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and you can also find me on Sundays on Waifu Views at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time. We have a big show this Sunday coming up. It's a big Blurred Bash. There's going to be a lot of different people showing up. Hollyhood Sensei is going to be there, Afro Kami, some other people from Make It Make Sense, from Bay, from Blurred Cartel's The Round Table, and it's going to be fun. We're going to have libations, like Kami says. There's going to be a lot of debauchery going on, and it's going to be a good time. So be sure to come through. It's a costume party, so everybody will be dressed up in their best spooky season costumes. And yeah, follow the Waifu Views YouTube, Facebook page. We now have a Discord, so we can do watch parties and all different other types of stuff with you guys. And that's about it. I gotta run because I have another cosplay to get to. So thank you for having me as usual, Sensei. It was a great time, and I'll see you guys later.
Thank you for joining us. I mean, also, shout out to my man Ken. He came through late, but make sure y'all tune into that roundtable episode we did last night. Top 10 iconic anime attacks. It got a little crazy at the end, but we at least got some type of agreement that the comment.
Good. That's all that matters.
Number one. So you do whatever you want after 2 through 10, but number one is the Kamehameha. So we know that.
There's no argument. There's no argument.
And
but
of course,
just for reference, I'll give you what my top 10 was. And then we'll sign off. We had.
I was gonna say, let me hit my outro.
I had Kamehameha 1, Thunderbolt 2, Rasengan 3, Spirit Bomb at 4, Spirit Gun at 5, 6.
That's crazy.
Yasuga Tensho, 7, the King Kong gun, 8, Zawardo, the world. 9, Giga Drill Break, and then 10 Wind Scar. So that was
that's not too bad.
That's your top 10 right there. Make sure y'all tuning into that roundtable. What it sound like is up next, about 20 minutes. We will be talking about some album reviews, and then we're gonna be, we're gonna have a little nice discussion about record sales and streams. Also, we're gonna talk about some
album reviews.
We're gonna talk about lyricism versus simplicity. So is lyricism or making your bars more simpler the way to go in today's era of rap? So that's what we're gonna be talking about. So make sure y'all tune into that. Next week we back Blurred Cartel posts. Then the week after, Saturday morning cartoon tier list. We'll see y'all.
Wait, you can find me at AfroComedy765 on all platforms.
Make sure y'all follow my boy Afro Comedy.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody that's blowing up the Loki reviews on the Overall 99 Media channel. We're almost at 2,500 subscribers. Let's go. Yeah. Another Loki review coming out at least in the next couple of days. We're probably gonna do it tonight or tomorrow, one of the two. But yeah, shout out to everybody.
Let's go. And shout out my boy Zelme. Listen.
The CEO of Overall 99.
We gotta get back, man. Me and Zelme, we was popping for him.
That nigga out there, he got the Texas changed.
Yeah, he got the Texas to start. You know what I mean? But we gonna get back though. You know what I mean? But yeah, what it sound like up
Afro,
next?
bro, hit me up, bro.
Definitely.
You hear me?
Hollyhood up next.
Yeah, most
hit me up.